the July 28th, 2022 regular meeting of the Bedford City School District Board of Education is called to order. I just need to make an announcement. The treasurer is absent for tonight's meeting, and as a result, the board members that are present tonight must choose one of their members to serve as the in the treasurer's place, pro tem, pursuant with Ohio Revised Code Section 3313.12. I recommend, as the board president, Mrs. Birch to serve in this role temporarily for tonight's meeting due to the treasurer's absence. Is the board in agreement with selecting Mrs. Birch to serve in this role? Please answer yes or no, Mr. Lippert.
Yes.
Ms. Macklin?
Yes.
And Mr. Aiken?
Yes.
And was that?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Thank you. The board is in agreement with selecting Mrs. Birch to serve as the treasurer pro tem at this meeting in the treasurer's absence. So, Ms. Birch, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Akins?
Present.
Ms. Macklin?
Here.
Mr. Lifford?
Here.
Mrs. Boynton?
Here.
And Mrs. Birch? Here.
All right, would you please stand for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And audience, we also have a new face at our table tonight. She is Ms. Tabitha Armstrong, who is the assistant treasurer, and she's here just making sure that we follow all the rules, especially the treasurer pro tem. All right, on our agenda tonight is 2.01. It's our second reading and approval of the Board of Education policies. I just would like to let you know that we do review and revise and update our policies as necessary. So if you looked at the agenda, we have several policies that our committee has reviewed and now was updated. The first reading was at our last meeting. This is our second reading, and board, we will have to vote on these policies tonight. So if I could have a motion, please, to approve 2.01.
Motion to approve second reading for the policy descriptions listed.
Second.
It has been moved by Mr. Akins and second by Mrs. Macklin. Do we have any questions for the policies that were reviewed and updated? Hearing none, roll call please, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Akins?
Yes.
Ms. Macklin?
Yes.
Mr. Lifford?
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton?
Yes.
And Mrs. Birch? Yes.
Motion passed 5-0. Next on the agenda is the superintendent's report for 3.01, 2, 3, and 4. Dr. Johnson?
Good evening, Ms. Boynton, Board President, Vice President, Board members. This evening I bring before you 4 recommendations under 3.01. I ask if you approve of the following certificated personnel. Under 3.02, the approval of the following job description. Under 3.03, the approval of the following classified personnel items. And under 3.04, the following substitute. Board President, if I may, can I speak to a couple of these?
Yes, you may.
Under 3.02, you recognize that we are asking of the approval of a job description, as I've shared with you before. Instead of replacing the 2 vacancies that will be occurring in the HR department, we're combining those positions. Those are non-union positions. We just believe that at this time it's not fiscally responsible for us to do that, nor is there a need. Under 3.04, as you know, it's a very difficult time in all districts. So just as last year due to COVID, we ask of your support in regards to the changes in the law at ODE regarding the requirements for substitute teachers. These are not full-time teachers, these are just substitute teachers. Alright.
Board, actually, we're gonna take 3.01. Could I have a motion, please, to approve 3.01, the certificated personnel items?
Make a motion to approve 3.01 certificated personnel.
Second, please.
Second.
It has been moved by Mr. Lippert and second by Mrs. Macklin. Board, do we have any questions or discussion on the items that were presented? Hearing none, roll call, please, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Lippert,
Yes.
Ms. Macklin,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Ms. Boynton,
Yes.
and Mrs. Birch, yes.
Motion passes 5-0. 3.02, approval of the job description for the HR specialist. Could I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve the job description as presented.
Can I have a second?
Second.
It has been moved by Mr. Akins and second by Mr. Lippert. Any discussion on the specialist position? Hearing none, roll call, please, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mr. Lippert,
Yes.
Ms. Macklin,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
and Ms. Birch, yes.
Motion passes 5-0. 3.01, classified personnel items. Could I have a 3.03? Thank you so much, Dr. Johnson. Those glasses are at home. 3.03, could I have a motion to approve the classified items as they are presented?
Make a motion to approve the classified items as presented.
Have a second, please?
Second.
It has been moved by Mr. Lippert and second by Mr. Aiken. Any discussion, board, questions? Hearing none, roll call, please, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Lippert,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin,
Yes.
Ms. Boynton,
Yes.
and Mrs. Birch, yes.
Motion passes 5-0. Thank you, board. And.
Yes, at this,
All right, thank you. Item number 3.04, we need to pass the resolution for the substitute teachers, so could I have a motion, please? Could you please read that, whoever's going to make that motion?
Make a motion to approve the classified personnel resolution, regarding substitute teachers.
Second.
It has been moved by Mr. Akins and second by Mr. Lippert. Do we have any questions? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mr. Lippert,
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
Mrs. Birch, yes.
Motion passes 5-0. And since we did go through all of those items usually on the consent agenda, we will have Dr. Johnson speak at this time.
thank you, so sorry. My glasses on. We do have multiple new employees, not new employees, but employees in new positions here this evening. So I don't want to offend anybody and miss anyone, but at this time, I would ask of you, if you are in a new role being board approved tonight, that you stand. Board, as you know, we have some new individuals moving into different roles. It is our vision that we do, whenever possible, try to promote from within. So you will see some very similar faces going into some new roles, and we're really excited about that. To our candidates at this time, if there's something that you would like to say to the board, as you move into these new roles, that would be nice to hear from you at this time.
Will you just let us know your name, please, and your position?
Hi, my name is Courtney Webb. I'm a candidate for the business marketing teacher. I'm coming from Euclid City Schools. There I taught health information management. I have a master's degree in business. My undergrad is also in business. I'm an entrepreneur myself, so it fits in with what I've already been doing. And actually, I went to Bedford. This is one of the first schools I attended when my family relocated from Buffalo, New York.
Welcome back.
I'm Mary Andrew, and I'm a facilitator of Gifted and Talented, and I have actually been working in the district. This will be, I believe, my 8th year, I kind of lost count. Born and raised, brought up, went to Columbus Intermediate, and Heskett, Bedford, and proud to be a Bearcat, and just happy for the opportunity to be doing this role as a full-time position.
All right, well, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jamie Briggs, and I am a candidate for the school psych position at Glendale Primary. And I started my school psych career in Mentor, and then I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time, and most recently have worked in Sugar and Falls. But I'm very excited to get back to the school psych role. And I too attended Bedford schools for kindergarten and first grade at Aurora Road School, which I don't think is open anymore. I'm showing my age.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Heather Layton. I am starting off at Carrollwood Office Aide and Teacher's Aide, and now Heskett Secretary or Principal. And I appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
And you have
I
babies
have
in,
children.
I was gonna say, you have babies
Yeah,
in
I
the
have 5
district.
children in the district right now. So.
Wow, wonderful.
I am Cynthia Bolden, and I was presently at Glendale as the office aide and the teacher's aide. I will now be working with Heather at Heskett as the secretary to the assistant principal, and I would like to thank you guys for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Deepold. I was recently hired as the school counselor at Central Primary. I apologize. I can go in front of a group of kids and be like, woo! But I get really nervous in front of adults. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. And unlike a lot of you guys, I'm not from Bedford, but I'm so happy to be here. I grew up in Fairview Park. I got my master's at NYU, and I am so excited to be at Central Primary and in Bedford. Thank you all for the opportunity.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
I'm Megan Garglianos. I've been teaching for 7 years, and I will be at preschool at Central, and I'm very excited for this opportunity to be with our youngest learners.
Thank you.
My name is Katrina Bahardi. I have been with the district for 17 years, born and raised. I bleed green and white. I am currently working at the Bedford High School, and I'm a candidate for a position to move here to the administration building under Mr. Harrington. I'm very excited for the opportunity.
Thank you. I think we got everyone. Well, thank you so much. We are so excited. A lot of the hires I had to do virtually. Mr. Waters, Mr. Harrington, and the whole team. I know Devin, Patricia Harris, like everybody's been working hard to get our positions filled. I talked to some other districts and they're in a really bad place. I will tell you, I'm so excited, board, that people want to be in Bedford. So even today, I'm interviewing more people that want to be here, which is really, really exciting. And we're glad that you chose Bedford. Thank you.
Anyone from the board would like to welcome her?
I say welcome to the team. Go Bearcats, I say that every time. Go Bearcats. Thank you so much, especially to those that are from here and moving forward. It saddens to see some of you move to other spaces, but I applaud you and excellence to you in the new roles.
For those that are transitioning to a different building, staying with the district, I commend you for sticking with us and working to help our students succeed. And for those new to the district, welcome. We welcome your experience and we look forward to working with you in the future.
I just want to say welcome, and you'll always be a Bearcat. Once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat, no matter how old you get. But I would like to say welcome, and the ones who aren't a Bearcat, you'll learn to be one.
Congratulations to all of you guys. People are definitely the key, and they can make or break the thing. So hope and expect for you all to bring and to continue to bring great things to the district and keep moving things forward in a positive direction. I know it's tough hiring people nowadays, so getting good people on board is really a win. So thank you all for your commitment.
And I would like to thank all of you as well. Congratulations to people that are transitioning internally, and for the newcomers, you'll be here forever. So right, you'll be here forever. Thank you. All right, next on the agenda is 4.01, is our treasurer's report, and Dr. Johnson will speak this time for Mr. Ferguson.
For our treasurer's report, basically you have here just some advances, as listed to be resolved at the recommendation from the treasurer, from the general fund, is listed below.
All right. Could I have a motion for 4.01 advances?
I'll make a motion to approve the advances as presented.
Second.
And it's been moved by Mr. Akins and second by Mr. Lifford. Do we have any questions? Hearing none, roll call, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Akins?
Yes.
Mr. Lifford?
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin?
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton?
Yes.
And Mrs. Birch? Yes.
Motion passes 5-0. Well, next on the agenda is we're going into executive session. See how quick this was, just coming out, still in good time for dinner, game, everything. So this is the end of our meeting. We will be going into executive session, and once we come out, we will not be voting on anything this evening. I would like to remind everyone that we will have back-to-back meetings tonight, and we have one on next Thursday, August 4th at 6 o'clock. Hey, I got it right. At 6 o'clock, and it will be our regular meeting where we'll be talking. We'll have a lot on next Thursday.
I don't know if you want to say something about the golf outing? Do you want to mention anything this weekend? Next Friday?
Sure, I'll mention it. Next Friday, August 5th, we are having, the Bedford Schools Foundation is having their annual golf outing. If you're able to come out and support, we greatly appreciate it. You can still sign up to golf if you would like, or just come and just hang out with us. There's also going to be dinner later if you want to stay for the evening, but please come out and support if you can. And I'll let Dr. Johnson add anything else if she wants.
Yeah, I would just say, this is such a wonderful opportunity. They do a lot. They raise money for our students for scholarships, thousands of dollars every single year. We are also selling raffle tickets to raffle off baskets and door prizes. So we just ask that everybody please, try to support the foundation any way that you can. We have tickets here. I'm sure there's many members of the foundation, Bedford Schools Foundation website. You can also go there as well. We just really want to thank the foundation as well as our other just community organizations that really support our schools to get our students a scholarship. They do a really, really nice job for our students, so.
And just want to add, for those that want to attend, they're going to be at the Shawnee Hills Golf Course. And they start at 9:30 a.m. So, sharp.
And I think other than that, I was out last week, so I do apologize in terms of the Rib Fest. I know some of you attended. I know Ms. Sharon had participated, and I know Ms. Burge was there. So I just really want to thank everyone for pulling that together. And Rotary, they go above and beyond to put the Rib Fest together. Again, a lot of money coming back to the schools and the community. I know Ms. Reddick was there, that you had the alumni tables there. So setting up registration.
We were there.
Oh, you were there?
And
I'm sorry, I thought you were going out of town. Thank you so much, because I know I go to the Rotary meetings, they talk about it, they put a lot of time and effort into planning the Rib Fest. I want to thank all of our students for coming out and heading to set up, to clean up. So it really is a nice event, if you're ever around, to have that opportunity to attend.
I'm glad you mentioned our students because I must say, the football team, congrats and hats off to them. They were, oh my gosh, just amazing. So I really give it to Coach Toth and volunteering the young men for community service. They did a wonderful job, and I had to tell them that I was proud of them. They did a very wonderful job, so thank you.
And also, can I add one more thing to that too?
Of course you can.
I did notice that a lot of the scholarship recipients of the Rotary Club were part of the music program versus whether it's band or orchestra.
Yep.
So that says a lot about our music program, that even though they have the extra tasks and responsibilities of practicing and performing, they're also excelling as well. So I just wanted to make that note out to everyone.
That's right. Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, they were just reminding
you.
me about the band performance tomorrow.
Yes,
At, what time is it?
it,
Seven.
I believe it's at 6 or 7? 7? Thank you.
7.
They're practicing right now, so if you, after you leave here, you feel free to go to
Get a
the,
little taste.
to the field if you want to get a little taste of what they're doing.
We have so many great things that are going on, and we will be making some adjustments to our agenda so we can at least mention some of them during our board meeting. So I didn't mean to overlook the golf outing. So please, so much of the funds go back to our children, and everyone is just so welcoming, and they volunteer, and it's just a good thing that's going on within our school district. I did go out, I didn't leave until Monday, but I did attend the Real Fest as well. It was so many people.
Or they ran out of food.
Oh my goodness, well, that's just secret. We have Miss Sherry, and she would know if we ran out of food or not.
Every it was only 3 of us there, and all 3 of us ran out, but I was the winner because I was the last one to run out each day. But that's because I was local and I made my husband go and get ribs as I needed them. I went through 192 slabs of ribs, not counting fish and chicken and everything else. So it was a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Nice weather, nice people. It was really nice. It was hot. Very hot. It was.
And I do want to also thank Denise Dick, our communications coordinator. You came late to the game, and I keep having people say they don't know how you do it, but you're everywhere, or at least you're posting things from everywhere. I will tell you, I have people following us, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. They're alum, so they're tapping in because people are sharing and forwarding information. I had a former administrator, Brady, that is following. He said, "Oh my God, you got your buzz." So I do want to put that out there, that she has the buzz going out. We talked about how nice of a news or communication that was. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the buzz, she's got all these various forms of communication platforms to get information out and share some of these dates that are coming up. So I really want to thank Denise for all the hard work that she's doing.
She's out there, she's everywhere. All right, everyone. As I said earlier, before, did anybody have anything else to say? Anything to add? Well, first, let me just say thank you, Ms. Birch. You did a wonderful job. Bill better watch it. Mr. Armstrong, thank you for keeping us live. Bill better watch it. I better get back here. Mr. Parkinson is at a conference. I just want you guys to know that. So at this time, could I have a motion to go into executive session, please?
I make a motion to enter into executive session to discuss the purchase, acquisition, lease, transfer, sale of any real, personal, or other property interest, and to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee.
I second.
It has been moved by Mr. Lippert, second by Mrs. Macklin. Any questions? Hearing none, roll call please, Mrs. Birch.
Mr. Lippert,
Yes.
Mrs. Mackin,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
and Mrs. Birch, yes.
Motion passes 5-0. And now we will enter into executive session at 5:27. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week.